Perfect. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. This morning I got to make some pour over. Kind of ran out of coffee this week. Didn't really plan it right. So paying the price, it's not really a big problem, but I only have a little bit left in this espresso hopper, so not really enough to confidently make a couple espressos or cortados today, considering there's always a bit of waste and if I mess up a shot. So figure I'll play it safe and just make a pour over today. But I wanted to give a update. I'm sure, as you've seen, the channel has slowed a bit, and I wanted to give a little reason why and let you know what's going on. Some of you may know I am a television editor. It's been my career for past 20 plus years. And as some of you may know, Hollywood has been in a real slow period for going on 2 years now, maybe, since the strikes that happened, the potential for the strikes that was happening, and it's never really recovered. A lot of work has just gone away overseas, different states. And so I was on a show for about 18 years, just kind of crazy. The reality is it's kind of unheard of. It's definitely the longest show, the longest job I'll probably have in my life at this point. But the show decided to go to Texas and get away from the union. And I was finally laid off in February of this year. So it's been kind of a struggle, and I kind of had a feeling that something was going on or something was going to happen. And so back in December, I started this YouTube thing. Let's pause for some grinds. That's nice stuff. So to be more marketable, I wanted to learn another editing program called Adobe Premiere. I've used Avid for my entire career, which is just a different editing program. And started learning it in December, and long story short, this couple weeks ago, I booked my first Adobe Premiere job, which is good. It's great, actually. I set out to learn it, felt comfortable enough to take a job, and I've had it. But because of that, I've been a little bit preoccupied with making sure I'm doing a good job and focusing on everything. And so I haven't had the mental energy to then come home. I mean, I'm 100% remote, but to, at the end of the day, switch off one edit project and open up another edit project right away. So I've been chilling out and just haven't been able to make the videos as turn them out as quickly as I would have liked, of course. I've got a couple videos in the works. I shot an interview with my buddy Eric Matthey, my good friend Eric Matthey, up in the Bay Area a couple weeks ago. Where strangely enough, I was up there for an interview. Didn't work out. And so I have that started, and then I've been working on a video for my Tumbleweed Prospector as well. But like I said, things have unfortunately slowed down a bit. I just rinse this thing out. All right. So what I was thinking is I'm probably going to start going to videos every other week, just so that I can put more time into them not rush them. It also gives me like a solid weekend to work on one, in between pushing a video out. And I might be able to work on one this weekend, although the following weekend I'm going to the Haywood in Minnesota. So if any of y'all are out that way and you're going to be there, be sure and say hi. And I'll be able to shoot some video when I'm out there, which is great. I'll be there with my friends Ben and Jason and who knows? Oh, Steve will be out there. Who knows? I'm really looking forward to that. I'm taking the Ibis out there. All right, let's get this going. But all that to say that apologies, things have slowed down a bit, and I wanted to give you a backstory as to the reason why. I've been in the entertainment industry since I was in high school. Literally the week I was graduating high school, I was starting my first job at a mask making company, which inevitably led me into a special effects making company, and worked on such things. You may know me as from such things as There's Something About Mary, The Rock, what else? Some Addams Family stuff, T23D, The Ride at Universal Studios. That was pretty cool. We did a thing with Jack Black once too. Oh, the Jackal remake. I think it was Bruce Willis, and we built a fake Jack Black in that movie. Built the babies for ER, worked on Mad About You, all sorts of stuff. And then eventually that show or that job ended, and I found myself in post-production, and I just fell into it. But LA is kind of like it's just a mining town is how I describe it, and that's how I think about it. That's our industry here, is just entertainment, for better or worse. And unfortunately, the companies have kind of broken the unions, and the state is probably not helping too much, to be honest, in terms of incentives and stuff. So our jobs are going away, which means our stability. And I gotta say, it's pretty nice to have a union job for a long time, and it really sucks to lose a union job, for sure. Of course, that's only a portion of the jobs here. A lot of jobs are non-union, but if you have one, you sit on it. Why wouldn't you? So that's what I've been up to, and it's been a little bit more challenging these last couple weeks, especially while I was starting this new job, and I haven't even been writing that much, to be honest. I need to be writing more, especially if I'm going to go to the Haywood next week. But maybe it's just going to be a coffee and chill ride instead, be with friends. I don't know. Check out this mug, huh? Isn't that pretty nice? It's one of the mugs from the Camp and Go Slow Randy Joe Fab set. Pretty awesome. There's a bag that it sits in your handlebar so you can carry it. I might have it nearby. Yeah, I'm not sure where it is right now, but came with an AeroPress and all sorts of stuff. It's pretty cool. It's like a nice big diner mug, nice and heavy. When you're drinking out of it, makes you feel like you're alive. You got to work to get it out of there. So anyways, that's my update. Apologies for slowing things down. YouTube's kind of a grind, to be honest. to keep stuff going. Much respect for all the people that have it figured out. I'm still learning, and the channel's been growing okay. Definitely have lost a few subscribers, which is humbling to be sure, especially because it felt like it was going good like gangbusters, and then it doesn't seem like it is. And of course, the consistency has not been there, and that's on me. But yeah, that's been some humbling times, and also seeing like what people like and don't like. Turns out people don't really like sewing videos. People seem to dig rando stuff to some degree, and they seem to like the chatty stuff. A video with Mick has been probably my most popular one so far. My video with Mick and the video about my Jay Bryant, strangely enough, that video just keeps chugging along. Not so much the other ones though. So I don't know. It's hard to know what works and fine tune that. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep trying to get back on a good schedule. So look for videos every other week. And yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for your patience. And I'm just gonna finish drinking this coffee here then. I only have to kill 20 seconds for that screen, so let's not make it weird. Let's not be awkward about it. Just enjoy this, lock eyes maybe while we do it. Yeah. Good stuff.